Good evening, everyone. This is Debbie Wetzler, and I'm coming to you live from Golden, Colorado, which is what I was just speaking about. I'm going to be joined by my daughter, Jackie Martinez, at this point. And Jackie, would you like to say hi?
Good evening, everyone, and welcome.
And I'm going to share my screen and we will get started because there's a lot of photos with this one. So when you ask somebody what they would like to look like when you're talking about looks and skin and all that kind of stuff, most people say, I want to look younger or stay looking young. So for instance, here's two beautiful women. They're both friends of mine. And the one on the left is a very attractive woman, but whose skin would you rather have? Would you rather have the girl on the right or the girl on the left? I personally would rather have the girl on the right with young, youthful looking skin for as long as I could have it. So many people have tried to find the fountain of youth. So we're going to share information about the fountain of youth that we've discovered that keeps you looking a lot younger for a lot longer. As you are very young, you know, in basically 1 to 5 and 1 to 10, your skin looks absolutely gorgeous because your skin is regenerating every 28 days and you don't have any wrinkles or bags or sags or any of that stuff. But as you age, that the regeneration process starts taking longer and longer and longer. So by the time you get to 50, it's 90 days or more. And by the time you get to 70, it's 100 and something days or more. So that's why people start getting those sags and wrinkles and stuff like that. And so you show your age to the world. So this technology that we're about to tell you about can help your cells regenerate a lot faster, like when you were younger. The skincare industry was 64 billion in 2022. It was projected to be 121 billion in 2032 by the year 2032. And women spend an approximately 250 a month on skincare. Men aren't too far behind at this point because they've recognized that they want to keep looking younger longer also. So they also want very natural organic products. So we're about to teach you about some of the products that keep us young and healthy at this point. And they involve redox signaling molecules. And these molecules are what go out and find damaged cells. So wrinkles are damaged cells, so are age spots. They're not supposed to be that way. They're supposed to look young and healthy and not be baggy. So that's what redox molecules do. So they send a very clear message to the immune system, and the immune system comes in and repairs or replaces those. That's why in this skincare system, your skin is actually repairing itself. Most skincare systems either plump up by inflammation so that you don't look as wrinkly, but that goes away overnight. So our skincare system is actually helping your skin get healthy again. So we call this a trifecta of skincare products. Trifecta is Renew 28, a product called Radiance. We're going to go into all of this, and the clay mask. However, I found if you use the whole skincare system that it's quite extraordinary, and you see results usually within 24 to 48 hours, especially with fine lines. So here's the whole skincare system, and we're going to go into the benefits of what it is and what they can do for you. But before I do that, I'm going to tell you exactly how to use them in what order. So you first start with the cleanser, and you'd clean your face. And then you dry your face, and then immediately you put on the Renew 28, which contains the redox signaling molecules. So your skin is open and fresh, ready to receive those molecules, and they go right into your skin. After that, once that dries, then you put on the toner, you let that dry, then you put on the glow serum, let that dry, and then you put on the hydrating cream. And then you're ready. If you use makeup, you can put makeup on after that. If you're a man, you just go off and you look great. If you're using the clay mask, you do the clay mask right after the cleanser, let that stay on for about 10 minutes, wash that off. Then you go immediately to the Renew and everything else I just said. So now we'll go into the benefits of each one of these products. So Jackie?
All right. And I want you to think of the skincare system, the 4 main steps with the 4 Ps. So the first step is the cleanser, which is preparing the skin. And so this is an incredible cleanser. And what's great about all these products is that there is no smell. So both men and women can use this. When I use the cleanser, I feel like my skin is very clean, it's very nourished. So it helps soothe dry skin. If you have itchy skin, it brightens the skin, exfoliates and smooths and softens your skin. I just feel really great using this cleanser. It's foam, so I like foam. And yeah, I overall like how it makes my skin feel.
Absolutely. It prepares your skin for the redox signaling molecule. But the cleanser also has beetroot extract, which delivers long-lasting hydration and helps maintain the natural skin barrier. Plus PHA, which exfoliates without irritation to help your skin's natural blemishes and dullness. It also contains oat kernel extract, which helps soothe dry and occasionally itchy skin without leaving it feeling oily.
All right. So the next step is the Redox Clay Mask. This mask is a mix between clay and redox, which is very unique in the sense that no other mask has redox in it. This is going to help detoxify the skin, draw out any dirt, oil. It really tightens the skin and reduces the pores. You can literally see your face change completely different complexion in about 5 to 10 minutes with how tightening it is. But it feels great once you wash it all off.
Exactly. You can look pretty scary with it on. But this clay mask contains bentonite, and many people have heard of bentonite. It's really the Earth's detoxifier. So it is really great at pulling out the toxins from your skin, and we're exposed to them all the time with bad air, bad water, bad everything else. So we're constantly getting toxins on our skin. This draws it out and then helps put the redox back into your face. And 80% of the people that were on a trial noticed a remarkable improvement in the skin's overall appearance after using the clay mask. And this was for 30 days. And they suggest using the clay mask about twice a week. You don't want to use it too much because it does pull the oils out, so you don't want your skin to get too dry. 87% noticed an improvement in skin smoothness. 67% noticed a reduction in visible fine lines. 50% noticed a reduction in visible wrinkles. 53% noticed an improvement in the reduction of oily skin. 47% noticed a reduction in visible redness, and 60% noticed a boost in skin hydration.
So then right after your skin is prepared, it's ready for the Renew 28 and or the Redox Serum. So the Renew 28 is double concentrated than the liquid. Then the Redox Serum is double concentrated than the Renew 28. And so this will help increase skin cell renewal, increases smoothness, decreases wrinkles, increases elasticity and firmness, increases radiance, increases blood flow. And so use this for the anti-aging effect. This is what is also in with redox as well.
And the redox, remember, are the molecules that go and find damaged cells. So they're looking for the wrinkles in your skin and then helping to have the immune system come in and repair and replace them. They actually did a study with the blood flow, and it increases blood flow by over 50%, and it stays that way for 96 hours after with just one application. So you know what blood flow does for healing also.
And then the toner. So the next P is to prime your face. So the toner helps to add probiotics. I did not even know that. It helps lessen redness and flaking if you have those problematic areas, reduces large pores, and maintains moisture and soothes skin elasticity or skin sensitivity. I'm sorry.
The toner also contains Edelweiss, which is a scientifically proven redox compound known to protect and soothe skin sensitivity. The leafy prinonol flavonoid helps maintain the skin's biome and improves the appearance of blemished skin. So it takes away the redness, definitely.
Then the third P is plump. So the glow serum plumps your skin. It helps with firmness, elasticity, retains moisture, hydration, helps skin attract water, promotes collagen production, and exfoliates as well.
The glow serum also contains a fruit extract, which helps calm and re-energize the skin. The flower extract helps protect and soothe skin sensitivity and soothes the skin completely, which calms it down. The polypeptide 2 helps to even out skin tones that are visibly photo-aged. So many people have been in the sun and have age spots or dark spots or something like that. Niacinamide is a multifunctional skincare superstar known to aid in your cells' performance. And hyaluronic acid is naturally found in your skin and helps absorb negative impact from your environment, just like a sponge.
All right, and then lastly, the hydrating cream, otherwise known as the moisturizer. The fourth P is protect. So the moisturizer is going to help protect your skin from sunlight, pollution, toxins, unclogged pores, softens, hydrates, exfoliates as well, reduces dark spots. It helps brighten the skin and help with more radiant skin, boosts collagen production, and improves the wrinkles, sagging skin. And I know in Colorado, it being so dry, it's an incredible moisturizer.
Yes, it is. It contains C-phenyl, which supports the skin's natural exfoliation process. Lactococcus fermate lysate, which helps regenerate probiotic bacteria, which is great for you. Tetrahydrodextyl ascorbate is a powerful vitamin C that protects against the free radicals and UV exposure. Triaflocicity tripeptide 2 is an amino acid peptide that supports skin elasticity and firmness and improves the appearance of wrinkles and skin sagging. So it has all that in it as a moisturizer, which helps your skin immensely. Finally, you drink the Radiance by mixing it with water every day. It tastes delicious, and in a matter of a few weeks, you see the improvement in your skin, hair, and nails.
So the Radiance is incredible tasting. It's passion fruit, I believe, or dragon fruit, I'm sorry. And I like to mix it with about 6 ounces of water is a good ratio. Once a day. It's vegan, so it's stomach friendly. So it's not animal based. And people see results with increased hydration within 2 weeks, 45 days to fewer wrinkles. And collagen, your body makes up about 90% of it, you are collagen. This primarily focuses on hair, skin, and nails, but I'm sure it goes everywhere, all over your body helping.
Yes, it does.
And so what is collagen? It's a structural protein made up of amino acids that is found in great abundance in all animals. In humans, collagen comprises 1/3 of total protein. And where is it? Collagen can be found, like I said, throughout your entire body. It is a key building material present all over your body.
So it helps many organs and bones and many things, but we're not allowed to make any medical claims. So what traditional collagen, if you're actually taking collagen supplements, they aren't half as reactive to your body. You have to take the animal collagen, break it down into gelatin, peptides, then the amino acids, which is what our Radiance is. Then you make human peptides, human gelatin, and human collagen. Our Radiance just starts with the amino acids from the plants. And then your body breaks that down into peptides, gelatin, and human collagen. So it's twice as fast as taking regular collagen. And this doesn't upset your stomach at all. And it's very good for you, and it tastes great.
So then Volagen. Volagen is what's in this. It's a mixture of the right proportion of building blocks to support production of skin collagen. The advantages of Volagen: its proprietary process uses only 100% plant source material. It's easily absorbed by the body, suitable for vegans and vegetarians, and dissolves in cold water.
And if you're an esthetician and you want to know the amino acid composition, it's over on the right. You can take a picture of it. We don't go into all the breakdown of all that. We couldn't explain it anyway, but that's what the amino acid compositions are.
So what makes us different from other collagens out there? So again, we are plant-based. We're not made from hooves, bones, and hides of other animals. So a lot of other collagens are made up of that. We're ready for immediate use in collagen formation, as opposed to the stigmatized manufacturing process. So the process is a lot less shorter for your body to absorb and use. It's less allergenic, as opposed to others. They require a breakdown process before your body can use it. Ours use a lower dose. Other people's, you have to use a higher dosage. Ours targeted skin, hair, and nails. Other people's causes digestive distress. Ours is multi-targeted approach to skin health, and it's powered by redox.
Absolutely. So to go over this again, it's holistic, it's non-GMO, and it's allergen friendly. And the supporting science, we had 55 female participants aged 30 to 60, although these products are for both men and women, but they tested them on women. The results with hydration, firmness, and suppleness is that after 60 days of regular use, the skin felt more hydrated, softer, and more supple, and a lot firmer. The results with breakout and blemishes is that after 60 days, the appearance of breakouts and blemishes was greatly reduced, and they noticed a lot less breakouts. And for fine lines, excuse me, fine line wrinkles and dark circles, after 60 days of use, the fine lines and wrinkles appeared greatly reduced. The appearance of dark circles under the eyes reduced, and the eyes looked less red. So you really see the difference after using Radiance. We'll show you several before and after photos with it in just a second. Radiance
and then
also
Delphinol.
contains Delphinol. Go ahead.
This is an innovative and unique extract of the maqui berry with exceptional age fighting and antioxidant benefits. So the advantages of Delphinol: the maqui berry is the most potent antioxidant superfruit in the world. It's 7 times the antioxidant content of acai berry and 9 times that of goji berry. The maqui berry helps to reduce oxidative stress and protect against premature aging. So it's that much more powerful.
Absolutely. And so in the efficacy, it increases vividness, elasticity, collagen, and firmness, and it decreases redness.
And then rice ceramide. This restores ceramides and supports the rebuilding of the outer skin layer, increasing the skin's ability to retain moisture while improving skin smoothness as little as 3 weeks. Is highly concentrated source of ceramides used to beautify skin. It promotes the production of more ceramides, and it protects the skin's collagen from damage.
So in all, collagen made simple. It's plant-based, cruelty-free, and a collagen amino acid. It has rice ceramides to increase the skin's ability to retain the moisture. It has zinc and vitamin C to protect and support collagen formation. And it's powered by redox copper and Chilean maqui berry to promote the collagen synthesis. The powered by Delphinol, the benefits is it protects collagen from degradation, and the maqui berry is full of natural compounds that help decrease free radicals also. The copper is essential for rebuilding collagen. So the copper glutamate, a form of copper in formula, it's essential for a player in redox enzymes related collagen formation, and the copper ions have age-fighting effects on the skin. And that's just the nutritional. If you get a box of the Radiance, this is what's on the back, so you can see all the nutrition in it, which we just went over. And now we're going to go to before and after pictures. However, I would like Jackie to speak about what this has done for her skin, because she's been using the products for 14 years like I have. So Jackie?
They just reformulated the skincare last year or the year before. I absolutely love the improvements. Like I said, I love the cleanser that it's foam. I feel like it totally takes off all the dirt and makeup. I actually heard from an esthetician you should actually wash your face twice. One to rinse off your makeup in the day, basically, and then the second time to actually clean your face. So that might help with overall cleaning. The primer is wonderful. I actually put it on a pad, put it all over my face, my skin, on my neck, and so forth. And then the Renew 28, I've always used that at least twice a day to continue to not have wrinkles, not have any anti or aging effect, basically stay looking younger. The plump serum, I absolutely love as well. I actually do feel a difference with my skin being more plump. So I think it's great for retaining moisture and keeping your skin elastic. And then the moisture, like I said, here in Colorado, my skin is always dry. I don't feel like my face is ever dry using the moisture. Even my husband uses it now. And so we both use it. We both love it. And the Redox Radiance is probably everybody's favorite out of all the Redox powered products that we have. It just tastes amazing, and look forward to it drinking every day. So to continue to look youthful.
So here's some before and after photos. Peter started using, and he still hasn't sent me the after picture, started using the skincare system in 2014. And when the clay mask came out, he started adding that, and the brown spots are now gone. And basically, that's the other side of his face, but he keeps meaning to send me on the right side of his face, the brown spots being gone. He hasn't done that yet. Sorry about that. But the clay mask 4-week results, you can see the difference in the depth of her wrinkles around her eyes and on her cheeks. I noticed a big difference on her cheeks in that 4 weeks. This is 1 month on the clay mask. The wrinkles on his forehead are greatly decreased, along with it's not quite as deep around his nose and mouth, which is pretty amazing. This is the clay mask in 1 month. Again, a great difference in the reduction of wrinkles around her eyes and on her cheeks again. Her cheeks looked very saggy before, and they look much plumper, as we said. This is actually Sandy Stewart. And this was, wait a second, I can't read it. One use of the clay mask. She just did it once to see what it would look like. And you can see how it greatly reduces the wrinkles around her eyes in just one use. And of course, she continues to use it. She looks better and better. Sorry. And then she started using the Radiance. And you can see that her hair was really starting to thin out on the top. And she started using it day one was June 17th. And she took pictures all throughout. And after 65 days, her hair, even her hairdresser has noticed how much thicker her hair is and how much more it's grown in, how healthy it is. So it's really an amazing thing to see. So many of us have young hairs, like I have thousands of them all over my head now if I pull my hair up. They're usually around everywhere. This lady was out on the playground and she hit her leg trying to help her granddaughter not get hurt. And so you can see difference. This was using Renew 28. She started rubbing it on her leg and the bruise started disappearing. And within, what was that, 18, 20 days, it was completely gone. And she's older, so this would have taken a lot longer. And this lady was bitten by an insect and had this big glob. And I just did, here's August of 2019. And by November 1st, it was gone, basically. But it kept disappearing and disappearing, getting less and less each time. This man, you can see the enlarged pores, they got smaller, and the brown spots on his nose actually started disappearing. He used the Radiance. This was the Radiance for 3 months. The wrinkles around his eyes greatly disappeared. And this is the radiance. And there's the other side of the other eye. This man actually used the Renew 28 for 28 days, and he played it on just half of his face. So I show this so you can visibly see what it's like. The depth of his wrinkles around his nose and mouth and around his eyes are greatly reduced. And he kept doing this for 3 months. So he started looking like he'd had a stroke. Blemishes can be quite awful especially for young people going out, because they don't want to go out with all those blemishes. But anyway, the Renew 28 literally can help take away the redness overnight, but then the blemishes start disappearing and eventually do completely go away. This lady was using the Renew 28. I think she looks like a different person. She doesn't have those dark spots under her eyes. She's just got more light in her face. Her wrinkles are reduced. They're not completely gone, but she just looks like a different person to me. And that was that was 2 years he was using it. This man, again, wanted to use the clay mask just once to see what it would do. And they said it was more visible in person, but the bags under his eyes were reduced. And again, the wrinkles right here around his nose and mouth were reduced. This lady actually had the skin that was kind of dark and light. And just by using the radiance, it is greatly lightened up, and it continues to lighten. So I will add, I think when her skin gets completely one tone again, I'll put that photo in. But this lady's skin is greatly improved just using the radiance. The Renew 28 is also very good for cellulite. Again, that's skin damaged. So we did a study, 16 weeks of twice a day application, and it greatly reduced the cellulite in people's legs, thighs, and buttocks. And this lady had a Mohs operation. So it helped that scar tissue completely go away, which is fabulous. She had no cosmetic surgery afterwards. This was just the Renew 28. And then this lady lives in Florida and used Renew 28 for a year, and her neck looks completely different. I mean, she actually looks like she'd had a neck lift. So, you ready to get started? Ready to look younger? Ready to improve your hair, skin, and nails? You can contact the person who sent you here. They can send you a shopping cart with whatever you'd like in it, the trifecta or the whole skincare system, and you can get started and have your products in a couple days. Be sure and take a before photo before you start using this. So we want you to see the results, because the results happen so subtly if you're looking at your face every day that you won't notice the difference until you see a before picture. So make sure you take a picture. And so I'm going to end the recording at this point.